I cried to one of your songs in my car one time. Dude, I used to listen to you when I ran around the neighborhood and I almost got hit by a car, but like, yeah.
Did you tell him that?
Yeah, you know how you see somebody, you just tell them everything you know?
The old nervous talk?
Oh,
nervous talk on the red carpet?
With the dap. Oh my God, I was saying it all. Just being way too honest. Every time I said something, I was like, why did I say that? Oh well.
Not bad for a fat guy.
TG 172.
Live from Coach P.
Coach P's crib. We're here.
I like your pants. I never see your pants.
Station know about that.
Thanks, bro.
Never
Christmas.
See your pants. Really?
Yeah. Big purchase. Really like them.
Oh, was it a Christmas gift for yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
One of those.
Yep.
Yeah, you just, I don't know. Feels good.
Where are they from? No free ads. No free ads. Ah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Feels good.
Do they have a brick and mortar?
Brick and mortar? I think they do. But it's always like open for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Once a week.
At different times, kind of.
It's like open like a bank.
You have to just know. Yeah,
they let me in the back sometimes. Yeah, you ever see a store and there's just like a line wrapped around it and you're just like, what could they possibly be selling?
I actually did. In San Francisco, I saw a tea store, a tea shop.
Like, what do they make? Like customized ones? People die for that.
I don't know,
stuff.
but they had a line outside wrapped around.
Last time I was in a line like that, dude, Lids Outlet. Take me back to those days, please.
Last time I was in a line like that, a candy store in New York that was all over TikTok.
What kind of candy?
Just shit that you put on TikTok, bunch of influencers types that were
like
all
fruity
up.
Candy or like.
I think that had a little bit of chocolate, but yeah, it was mostly like kind of like sour gummies and Swedish
stuff.
Yeah, it was fine. I mean, I'm a bitch for candy, so me and my dad saw it and was like,
gotta hop in line. Sometimes you just gotta get in line.
And really, those places are smart because it's not so much that there was that much of a line. It's just that there's the brick and mortars, the storefronts are like the size of a closet.
Yeah.
So quite literally only like 3 people can be in there at a time.
That's wild. Like, cause I always see candy stores like in the mall and I'm like, who's buying this? Like it's just like next to a jeweler and you're like, why would anybody just buy like a solo piece of coconut chocolate? Like I've never been like, man, I could really, you're in the mall. Like I've never been like, but a piece of chocolate right now.
I could do a piece of gummy.
A little gummy?
Yeah.
Like one single Sour Patch Blue raspberry guy. I'd be like, how much is that? $8?
For sure. And there's something special about those candy stores where you hop in there and you get a little white bag. You get the little white bag.
Oh, the one where you go in there and there's a bunch of bins.
And you bin it up.
Always wanted to work there.
Oh, man.
Because like 3 people come in every 4 days and you're just like sitting there with Sour Punch straws. Who's going to know if I take down a whole bucket?
Dude, if I worked there, I did me the whole time.
Teeth rotten.
You know that chew when you have a gummy candy? Getting the jaw workout.
Mm-hmm. There's a red Swedish fish on the back of your wisdom tooth for like 4 days.
Hey, a lot of this, a lot of.
Uh-huh. This every time you're not on the clock. Yeah, that's my boyfriend. You're getting introduced. It's by your girlfriend to her uncle and shit. You're at their house.
It's the same tooth, dude.
I got a tooth. I got like snags on it. I was always doing that when I was growing up too. My mom would always get so mad. Like I'd eat like crackers, and then for the next like 2 hours, I'd be like this.
Oh, I hate the dig. I hate
Bro, my mom would smack my hand out of my mouth. I'd be like, "There's peanut butter crackers back there. I gotta eat them."
Me nuts. And then people make a sport of it, dude. People are like digging back there, and then they'll literally go.
Oh my God,
dude,
I think that's me, bro.
That is so gross.
I think that's me, like by myself. Oh. But I'll forget, and I would probably do it around you on accident.
I'm like, if you can dig it out of there with your tongue and just like dig it out, and then you got to swallow it. Cool. Just right in front of everybody, just digging with your finger, and then just making a show of it.
Dude's putting on a clinic over there.
What are we doing, man?
Old peanut butter chops.
God. And it's with everything, man. You're sharing chips with somebody, right? Like you're hanging out with the fellas.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a bag of Doritos going around, right?
Yeah.
They smash some Doritos, and all of a sudden they're over there. Uh-huh.
All right, Cool Ranch.
Uh-huh.
Chill out.
Talk to them. Uh-huh.
All right, so
What? Oh, I hate it. Oh, it drives me nuts.
just
dude.
packing on the back of that tooth. How do we not just have cavities 24/7?
Yeah, I was thinking about that because whenever I fly, I just become I have to have some like gummy candy.
How do
on
you
me.
not? Every time you walk through an airport, what'd you get at the airport when you went to the Super Bowl?
Oh, so actually,
give me all the stats.
So
baby.
actually, I didn't get anything on the way out, and I really regretted it. I was sitting there and
on the way out of the airport or the way out of the Super Bowl?
on the way out to San Francisco.
Oh,
because it was like our flight was at like 9:30, and I don't know. So I think I got a cough, and then but I didn't get any candy or anything. And then like 30 minutes into the flight, I'm watching The Godfather, and I was like, damn, could really go for some right now.
Yep.
So then we get out there, and it's let's see, I'm trying to do the math in my head. Who cares? But anyways, I hadn't eaten all day, and so as soon as we get to the San Francisco airport, I'm like, I gotta run. I gotta make a stop. Make a stop right away. Get the Extremes Sour Patch Kids Extremes, and the purple tropical Skittles.
2
Share size bag. I had to.
2 of them.
Was walking around the San Francisco airport going to the baggage claim.
Guy's got a rattle.
Saw Urban Meyer.
No way.
First guy I saw.
Did he have his glasses down like this?
Had
Was he at a
AirPods
bar?
AirPods in and sweatsuit. I was like, yep.
What kind of sweatsuit?
Just like when you think of Urban Meyer on a Saturday morning.
Just all red, says Ohio State on it.
It was actually the same version of Brutus Buckeye, just in like people version, you know? He didn't have the head
He's just
on, but
wearing
exactly
all
what
that.
Brutus Buckeye wears.
What's going on? Yeah, just casual. Thought I'd slip something on for the airport fit, you know? It's whatever.
So I was on the way there. So I'm going, we're riding through downtown San Francisco, going to our spot, and I got my candy. Then when we're coming back out to Indy, we get to the airport, and I get Snickers pecan.
Oh, God, dude. So you were kind of sad at this point,
yeah,
maybe?
yeah.
Yeah, the sad candy.
Snickers pecan. Very berry worms, sour gummy worms. And
Can't go wrong with berry.
blue Nerds clusters.
3. Oh, you were down bad.
Well, we it was one of those where our flight was at 4:30 or something San Francisco time.
Mm-hmm.
So we woke up and like we had nothing to do all day, right? Like we're just killing time. So we got to the airport at like 1. Oh wow, thank you. Wow.
I know. Crazy.
Because I was trying to
Oh my God.
trying to set a cup.
You just
on a
take the
carpet.
L. Trying to set the cup on an ottoman? You're like, is this a Tempur-Pedic mattress commercial? You know, when they put the glass
Oh, yeah.
on the bed. There's no, and throw the bowling ball on it. I'd be like, guys, I know it's 3 a.m. and I shouldn't be up, but there's no way.
I know it's 3 a.m. and I'm watching MXC on Spike TV.
What was MXC?
It was the
game show?
the Asian game show where they would dub it over in English.
What a lazy show, but everybody's watching.
Oh
it.
my God, insane! That was some early inspo of comedy, right? That was so funny
Mm-hmm.
because you knew all the people you knew that it was an actual game show that aired over in Asia, and then we just took it, and then people were like, "Yeah, we're gonna dub over this in a pretty offensive way, but we're gonna just say whatever the hell we want."
MXC. What did that stand for?
Most extreme competition or something like
It's just
that.
the easiest name ever. Yeah, whatever. You know they bought it for like $15 too.
Oh yeah.
You want this whole series? Yeah, $15. We'll
Holy
take it.
cow, dude! Where they run across the rocks in the water,
Mm-hmm.
fall immediately.
I feel like I almost only watched that for like 14 seconds and then changed it. Like I was like, oh my God.
Oh, I
trying to
was
find the
locked in.
actual thing I'm trying to watch now.
I was locked in. That was so funny. How are the Grammys?
Pretty wild.
Yeah.
Pretty big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Saw a bunch of people, a lot of waiting around, and then
Those carpets are weird, man. Like it's an interesting game.
yeah. kind of nervous, kind of just anybody would just walk through there. Yeah, it was good though. Saw a lot of people. Dude, the thing was like where I was posted up with Billboard, they had like a spotter and she was so nasty.
Oh, nice.
She was a hawk.
Yeah.
I've never met anybody that just knew, hey, that's Linkin Park down there. I can see the lead singer. Like it was just amazing. That's Paris Hilton right there. Eyes on Paris Hilton. I was like, are you in the CIA?
Yeah.
Dude, I've never had somebody that she knew every single celebrity. They could have been wearing a mask and she'd have been like, that's that guy. I was like, oh my God, you're so valuable. And MVP.
So would she kind of like lead them over to you?
Oh, yeah. She had it down. She was like, you guys want to boom, boom? They'd be like, yeah, for sure. Bang. And we'd just be we were just churning them out. It was good.
Nice. Did you see Sabrina Carpenter?
Nah, some of the big dogs don't like do the press.
Carpet, yeah.
You know, they do the pictures. Everybody does the pictures, but they don't come and oh my God, right. So like, I think this is gonna win album of the year. They don't really, but some people do just because they want to like, I don't know, get all over the place.
Yeah, that's like at the Kentucky Derby. Mahomes didn't. He walked it, but him and his wife didn't do any media.
Yeah,
and I was sitting there and I was trying. But
one day, bro.
Yeah, Taylor Swift.
Nah, she ain't. I don't think she's done press in 20 years.
Yeah.
10.
But
5.
did it even see her like?
Not at all.
I don't even know if she was there.
Oh, she probably wasn't.
Yeah.
But the big dogs stay in the room with just the pics, and then some of them come
trickle out
in the interviews. But it was good. Saw Kevin Gates, almost cried.
Nice.
Just dapped him up like 9 times because I was nervous. Yeah, bro. Yeah,
okay,
bro.
Cool.
Dude,
cool,
I love
cool,
you for real.
Cool.
He was like, I love you too. And I was like, oh my God. I cried to one of your songs in my car one time. Dude, I used to listen to you when I ran around the neighborhood and I almost got hit by a car, but like, yeah.
Did you tell him that?
Yeah, you know how you see somebody, you just tell them everything, you know?
The old nervous talk?
Oh,
nervous talk on the red carpet?
With the dap. Oh my God, I was saying it all. Just being way too honest. Every time I said something, I was like, why did I say that? Oh well.
Yeah. I was getting ready to walk the blue carpet for FanDuel. And they're like, hold on just a second. We have someone else coming. I was like, okay, yeah, I don't care. And Tyra Banks just strolls right by. And I was like, oh, wow.
Did you say anything?
Very tall.
Or
no.
Did you just smell?
I was too spooked. It was crazy. She was like 4 inches taller than me.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I was like, are you levitating or what is happening?
Can you kiss the top of my head? Yeah, that's insane when you see somebody like that. I tried to get a picture with Paris Hilton. She walked right by my bitch ass. I was like,
yeah, but she got you with the repost.
Right.
Yeah.
But I was like, hey, can we get a pic? Like 2 minutes after it all ended, I was like, I should get a picture with her. Like on second thought.
Yeah.
Didn't even bat an eye. I was like, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I need that.
For sure. What else? Oh, dude, Ted Karras keeps trying to come on our show.
This show?
Yeah.
Like Ted Karras, the coach, or Ted Karras,
Teddy
the player?
Karras.
Oh,
Teddy
no
Karras.
way.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Every time I see
show?
him, yeah. Teddy Karras. Every time I see him, that's who I was with on Friday night in San Francisco. He's doing this little dive bar thing. And I go out there and first thing, bro, I got to get on with you and Polizzi. Can we do that? Let's come on.
Still scared of you, but yeah.
I'm like, yeah, dude, come on, let's go. And but yeah, we gotta try to make that happen. He's like, come out to Cincy, we'll do it. Come on, you and Polizzi, man. I'm like, all right, yeah. So
I'm down, so down.
Anyways, is it spring break?
I know. Why is there still snow here? And for a week, I've been like, there's still snow here. It hasn't even been cold.
But now it's like I looked at my car this morning when I was driving my daughter to my sister's and it said 47 and the sun was out and I was like, yeah, it feels damn good.
Turn on the Mac Miller, dude. Turn on the Gorilla Zoe. It's time.
Like 47 with sunshine, man. Get the chairs outside.
Is Georgetown playing? Is Lehigh playing Duke?
What's the most
spring break day?
What's the most spring break? What's the most darty basketball game? Who's playing when it's
Oh, I got it.
When it's 54 degrees, but the sun is bright and it feels like it's 72 because it's that first day that it's felt like that, and you're outside. Who's playing?
That first day wakes you up, man. I don't have one on the first day, but I have a peak spring break game.
Okay, that's fine.
That was happening.
That'll do.
Peak spring break.
Oh, so this is an actual game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's in the like penthouse. We get the penthouse one year. There's like 20 people throw in.
Wow.
It's just like,
Yeah.
the craziest trip ever.
Mhm.
And no one's talking. And Yukon and Kentucky are on TV. I think it's that one game where Kimball Walker hits that like step back. Were they playing Kentucky?
No, that was a Big East tournament.
Oh, well. I'm going to get out of here. TG 172.
Come on, you know this. That was at Madison Square Garden.
Nah, I didn't know that.
Step back, cardiac Kimba.
It was that. I guess our spring break was a week early.
You know
but-
what's funny is I was going to say that same thing. I was going to say some Big East game, probably like Georgetown, Syracuse.
Two teams that just aren't ever going to win. But
Ooh, actually, here's a sleeper one. NC State, Duke in the ACC tournament in Charlotte. It's like, because NC State's kind of like, I don't know, maybe.
yeah, they've got a lot of good wins. Solid team.
Maybe like they could be peaking at the right time.
They got that one guy.
Uh-huh.
They got that one guy from the corner.
And Charlotte, I feel like they're always playing in like the middle of the day in the ACC tournament.
Yeah.
They have no night games in the ACC
4
tournament.
p.m. tip. Like
Not even 4 p.m., bro.
noon.
Yeah.
Right when you wake up, Duke's on.
Yeah.
Oh. People in the crowd.
It's like, and the broadcasters are never like, well, actually, yeah, it's usually like Dickie V, but I was thinking of that Mike Patrick fella.
Big
I don't
East
know.
tourney. God, I love the court for the Big East tourney.
Mm-hmm.
You could go.
Kind of excited for March Madness.
I know, dude. This weather. That's what I'm saying. Like the sun, feeling so good.
Got some birds. I was walking my daughter out to the car this morning. Birds were chirping.
Dude, birds make it.
Birds were chirping. The sun was out. I felt it. I was like, we got a little hope eternal. Hope spring eternal.
Should I fill out a bracket?
Joe Lenardi, what's up?
What's
See what
good?
Joe's going
What's good?
into.
What's good?
Yeah, I just saw Jeff Saturday on TV. What a good looking guy now.
Jeff Saturday. Is he wearing eyeliner? Jeff Saturday and Derek Carr. You guys wearing eyeliner?
Jeff Saturday, Derek Carr, young blood.
Oh yeah. What a demon. But
That-
these guys they're throwing a little eyeliner on. Like for the glam before they get on. Hey, can you touch me up a little bit? And they like keep it on the low. So
There's
like
just
Stephen
no
A.
way
Smith
that
doesn't
it's,
hear.
there's no way that it's that
You're
dark
too hot.
naturally. God, every mom loved Jeff Saturday.
He knows too. He knows they do.
Every mom loved Jeff Saturday.
Just pretending that they don't.
every mom now too loves Drake May. What's up with that?
I don't see it. Not my QB. Not my QB. Not really my QB. I respect him, but like, I don't know. It's just something about his helmet. I can't get behind it. You
Yeah.
do one thing with your equipment, I'm out.
Weird helmet, baggy sleeves, throws weird. He throws weird.
It's just not that special to me. And I'm not saying that because he lost. He was like the best quarterback in the end. I know.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, there's just not the thing that I'm looking for there.
Not a sports podcast.
It's kind of, we're doing a good job of beating around because I don't know what it is, like the thing that he lacks. If this was a sports podcast, I'd be able to tell you. But like, it's just something about the vibe. The vibes are off on Maye.
I think you said it. I think it's the helmet and the sleeves.
Yeah.
And he kind of throws disjointed. Like it's not smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're just watching Caleb Williams up there and it's like, whoop.
Mm-hmm.
Drake May, there's kind of like a little weird shoulder hitch. I don't know. Not a sports podcast. Doesn't matter. He's doing very well. Everybody loves him, but
Nah, I can't
It's
get
a
behind
tangent.
it. Can't
It's a
get behind it.
it's a whatever. It's a tangent. So
Sam Darnold? There's something about him that I like.
Colin Cowherd loves him.
There's just something. He's got something, and I can't explain it, and I like it. I think that's how everybody feels. Drake May, I'm just like, it's not. He needs to like come out to the media and say something, and I'll be like, okay, there it is. Like there it is. But I just like, I don't know. Coming from a guy that doesn't know anything.
They don't know anything. No,
Two guys that don't know anything.
Don't know anything. Don't want to know anything. Met the AJ and Big Justice out there at the Super Bowl. That was wild. People weren't excited about it.
Yeah, they really fell off. What happened to the Boom guys?
I thought
the Costco guys fell off.
Well, like I thought it was just like a fun, like, oh my God, wow. And then I don't know, people on Instagram weren't feeling it, but I thought it was funny.
People there?
No, that's the thing.
People there were hype.
Oh, dude, they were the biggest celebrities there. Like on Radio Row, the media like center at the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, like Emmitt Smith would walk by, Devin Hester, nobody gives a shit. The Costco guys, a line to get in to talk to them.
I like them.
Yeah, they were like as advertised. The whole thing, all the energy.
Yeah.
Did the booms, did it all.
Big Justice. His voice. I love a dude that just his voice is going to change and everything's.
Yeah. But what's crazy is that like it has I'm like, are you just staying the same age? You've been the same age with the same voice for like 4 years now.
He's a permanent 7th grader. Is he in 7th grade or 6th grade?
I don't know. But yeah, I'm just like trying to think through all the different shit that I saw over this past weekend. San Fran was cool. Anyways.
Kahoot.
Didn't see Kahoot. So Chris Hagen. Now local podcast.
3rd hair transplant went well.
Yeah?
Awake the whole time.
You just got to that point where it just doesn't even affect you.
They're just like, we're going to keep you awake. And I was like, are you sure you can do that? Just felt them punching holes in the top of my head. I was like, all right. Am I supposed to feel? Are you sure I'm supposed to be awake? Every second.
It hurt?
Not at all. Don't look at it, but not at all.
Yeah, I don't want to. A few different people out in San Fran. Where's Johnson? I was like, man, he's got like a salami on his head. I don't know.
Old salami head. My head looks like the war wound.
I did joke about that with a few people. I was like, yeah, biggest week in sports media, and he goes away from it to get his hair transplanted.
I can never see the vision of the dates, man. They're like February 4th. I'm like, sounds good to me. What the hell could be happening then? Super Bowl week. Never know. Like anytime I'm planning anything, I'm like, there's no chance anything's happening that week. Oh shit. All right. NFL draft. All right.
It's the end of April. By
74 days.
It's the end of April.
74 days.
72 days, I think.
Is it? You know for a fact.
All right, let's get to the Clubhouse. These guys at gmail.com. From Chris. Iconic names are a thing. Boys by boys. First time, semi-long time, but absolutely love the show. Don't ever stop. You guys remember dudes that just had the name? Growing up in Myrtle Beach, I was a dedicated surfer and also played soccer as I never hit the final growth spurt to propel my dream of playing basketball in the NBA. Anyway, one of my mentors and best friends during that time was this dude that was just the coolest guy. Best surfer in town by far, ripping it out in the water, doing huge turns and boosting the sickest airs. What a sentence.
Boosting air. Always wanted to say that.
One time I actually saw him do an ollie over our buddy Eric right after he pulled out of the sick barrel on a hurricane swell at Springmaid Pier. An ollie, boys. You have to...
Bro, this is a good...
This is crazy.
Demo.
Like he was skating down the street. So wild. Hopefully I haven't lost you guys in the lingo, so stay with me. I mean, kind of, like I've heard of these things. I can't envision them.
I feel like I'm watching Rocket Power.
Right. On top of that, he had the name Lynn Chambers, Lyn. This dude was a threat in and out of the water, had the hottest chick, sickest truck.
Threat.
Full on redneck that could do anything athletically and also charm your ass into doing anything. I should mention what prompted this writing was a bit from the show a couple weeks ago. Ben mentioned getting an ass whipping by some team in a scrimmage game. All I remember was Matt Exley. Drew Exley.
The name.
Guarantee that guy's a commercial real estate agent at the absolute top of his game right now while I'm writing emails about him plus Lynn Chambers. I hate them both. Love you guys and keep ripping it weekly for the boys and the burpees. P.S. World Cup is coming, so check out what I found looking for a throwback lifestyle soccer gear. All right.
Not a soccer podcast?
Sent the link. Reebok. Taking forever to load.
Gotta
Come on,
get on
Coach P's Wi-Fi.
It's coming.
Lifestyle
It's coming.
soccer. Last thing to load. Of course it is.
We'll get there. Bro, but the name.
Lynn Chambers.
That old Reebok, Reebok was nice.
I like
Before
him.
they went,
I like him as an alternate.
Before they went like all, what do they do now? CrossFit. They went all in on CrossFit. Never heard of them again.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. He didn't send a link. He just kind of.
I think it's just like the.
Oh. That could be kind of nice.
I don't know. It's just like the first page of all the Reebok stuff, but there is some nice stuff on there. It's all about the name, dude. You got a good name. Really, all that matters. Can we talk about the name Jerry Stackhouse for a minute? Saw that the other day, and I was like, "Are we just
glossing over that a little bit?
Are we just pretending that's not Jerry Stackhouse? His last name is Stackhouse, and it's on a jersey, and we're not buying all those. Pistons Stackhouse Teal. Stackhouse is his name. Good Lord.
Yeah, I mean that's why. That's why that actors and musicians and whatnot like change their name to something, because the name is key.
One name. When people just have one name, that's when you know.
Like if Leonardo DiCaprio's name was Larry Davis,
it's not a bad name either. It's a pretty good name. Larry Davis,
But
pretty simple.
Larry Davis isn't the star,
it's not
an
as
A-list
elegant.
star on a movie billboard. Larry Davis is like the 4 you bring off the bench who's going to crash the boards.
Larry Davis with another
No,
rebound.
Larry Davis is like the 5th hole hitter that probably hits like 208, strikes out like 200 times, but will just hit like 32 jacks that go 460 feet. That's Larry Davis.
We might need like a March Madness bracket for names.
We do talk about names a lot.
Oh my God. I mean, it dominates my brain. Jeff Saturday. His last name's just Saturday. You've never met anybody with that. Like, you're never going to forget him.
Hey,
all the other Colts linemen, who are they?
Best day of the week. And that's just your last name.
Saturday? Blessed.
Hey.
Jeff Saturday. Your first name could be anything. Saturday's carrying.
Hey, Raheem Christmas.
Christmas jersey?
Insane.
Yeah, it's my buddy. What's his name? Robbie Halloween. What? Robbie Halloween? Can you imagine?
Yeah, dude, when people like Denzel Valentine.
God dang it, man.
So many things you can play with that. Everything about your game, a little bit of love, a little bit of pink and red. There's hearts.
Valentine. It already just seems like he's like a lover boy,
Add in a little Cupid arrow in there.
He's so innocent.
Sign your eye with a Cupid arrow. I don't know.
Hearts everywhere on that. Will you be my Valentine? Even girls are like getting into it.
Dude.
So lucky. Can you imagine? Even when people are named after the months, like a dude and his name's like August, you're like, wow, are you an R&B singer? God.
A girl named June, you're like, you just have flowers in your hair constantly.
I love you. Just it's that easy. It's that easy.
Hey, girl named April, you're like, get out of the library. You're cute. Come on.
Oh my God, you little nerd. You bookworm. What are you doing later?
Autumn.
Never tell her you got a crush on her, though.
Hey, Autumn. Come on. I got a scarf.
Autumn. Just take my life. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do for you?
It's true. Name's big. Name's big. From Neil, Down East Wood Ducks. Sup, boys? On the topic of minor league baseball teams, in Kinston, North Carolina, there used to be a minor league team called the Down East Wood Ducks. Cool enough name, fun looking logo, but their nickname was the Woodies. Thought it was odd, but then they sold merch with Woodies written on a baseball bat, and I thought, am I being pranked? Who approved this? Who's buying this? Bitty voice.
Who's buying this?
Why are they selling children's shirts that say this? Love the show, Neil. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, they get
cool,
away with
cool
murder.
logo.
Woody's. It's really South Carolina with shirts that just say Cox on it. I'm like, gosh.
Yeah, pretty aggressive.
I mean, I guess so.
Let's go, Cox. Go on, Cox.
South Carolina with the bushes in the back of their end zone.
Mm.
Just want to trim those once. So let me go down there. So let me even those out.
Do you want to go down there and do trivia with Alshon Jeffrey? No, just want to go cut the bushes.
Just with one of these things that's in your garage and it looks like a tortured tool. Medieval torture tools in your garage for $500. That thing you trim the bushes with. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Everybody's garage. Like, yo,
Definitely
you're dying with that.
Was definitely a thing that they cut off genitalia back in like 1400.
Bro, that thing is the most dramatic tool of all time. Just hanging on your garage wall for all to see. Dude, garage tools kind of scary.
Hey, hedge clippers. You press the button.
It looks like a chain. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
The clippers just go back and forth like that. Just chop your ass off.
You have a chainsaw in your garage? I've never even seen that.
Mm-mm.
You got to keep those hidden.
Yeah. South Carolina though, always like they're good for an upset. They'll be 8-4, but
So 8-4. Can South Carolina do anything else but be 8-4? The most 8-4. Hey, the most Outback Bowl school of all time, bro. Jeez, man. South Carolina, Iowa. Just mark it up every year.
Now, who's more 8-4? South Carolina or Texas A&M? I know Texas A&M.
Sometimes they have some years, yeah.
But majority of the time, Texas A&M, you are 8-4, my friend.
Yeah, but man, you're so dead on about South Carolina. They always have like the number one player too.
Yeah, they do get that one recruit,
and you're just like, God, they always go to South Carolina. Cox, South Carolina, Under Armour still.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
but they're switching to Nike. I think this year maybe.
The coolest when they have the palm tree with the moon by it. I'm like, who made that?
Probably
like
best,
the most vibes logo ever.
Probably best flag.
Damn,
that's a state.
Damn,
flag.
You're right.
For Chicago's, well, is that Illinois or is that Chicago? I think it's just
Chicago state flag with the stars on it.
Yeah,
it's not bad. But dude, the palm tree and the moon.
Yeah,
that should be like a logo. Like that's not even. That's crazy. That's just their. That should be like on AIM when you had the little picture in the bottom left corner. On AIM, you could like have your own little customized like box in the left hand corner. You could put whatever you wanted down there.
Oh yeah.
I forget what those are called.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's coming back to me a little bit.
I spent maybe 2.5 days trying to put a number 2 in that logo because I was number 2 at St. Barnabas. I was like, that'd be so cool.
Woodson. From Rob, varsity basketball coach. In high school, I dated my varsity basketball coach's daughter for 3 years. I wasn't a star athlete, but started my junior year and senior year at point guard. Wore the Adidas Pro Model all red with a white shell toe and white stripes. East Bay team shoe. Very nice. Nothing's worse than getting caught in a full makeout session with the coach's daughter in the back of their minivan. Life was rough at practice for a few weeks, but now I look back and wonder why coach just didn't kill me. Sent from my Nokia 3310. Still have the original cell number 28 years later.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, cell number. That's a big part of you. Has yours been the same?
Same. You?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know you're a real one.
Since 07.
The people with like 9 different cell phone numbers, I'm like, just tell us you killed somebody. You know? I'm like, what's actually going on in your life? Like, you're so chaotic for having so much. Like, how many times do you need to do that?
Nope. I mean, it really is part of your identity.
Stable.
But kind of scary. It's like, wow, that's been through a lot of shit.
Everybody has it. Everybody in the world has it. Everybody you know ever. Remember just having somebody's number was like a good feeling?
Dude, I
wouldn't call or text them, but I'd be like, I have her number though. I wouldn't dare. Wouldn't dare, but I got her cell.
Yeah. How you come across it too, you know?
You like steal it from somebody's phone. You have her number.
But then like maybe, you know, their friend will send it to you, you know, with like a little smiley. And you're like,
oh that was crazy.
Like, oh, wait. So they may not be too mad about this.
Oh no! When a girl sends you another girl's number with a smiley face, you're like, "Wow, I got some homework to do, dog." Yo, I gotta what? I can text her.
Do you ever get a girl's number from one of your homies though, and it's just like clear that it's just like.
Nah, I'm
Yo,
always wait for them to text first because I'm like, I just don't want to be like,
That's a good call.
yeah, dude, what's up? Like, what? Who are you?
It's a good call. So when we were out in San Fran and I was at that after party on Friday night, I'm talking with Kelsey, right? And we're it's real good stuff. We're talking about different funny stuff. and
Yeah.
his family and my family, and it's crazy. And so I'm like thinking, do I ask him for a picture in this bar? Like, we're trying to do I ask him for a picture? So then we're still talking, but then finally he goes, "Yo, man, you mind if we take a picture?" Said, "No, dude, let's do it."
Yeah.
Thank God. So like, I'm like, all right, well, how are we going to do this? Evan he's like, yeah, I can take one. I can take one. Your phone, you can take one. So he ends up taking on both of our phones. But it crossed my mind to be like, oh man, we'll just airdrop it. Why don't you give me your digit?
Ooh, act like you don't know airdrop exists. Hey, can you text that to me?
But I was like, it crossed my mind because I was like, yeah, you can just take it on my phone. And then I think I said, you take it on my phone and then I can just send it to you.
Yeah.
But he already had like given his phone to Evan too. It's like, shit. But I thought about being like, yeah, man, we'll just exchange, because you got to kind of be aggressive in like networking scenarios
good.
like that.
Yeah, you really.
I found that you just have to straight up just be like, yo, man, let me get your contact.
And then it's hard to say no because you don't
Right.
want to be the bad guy.
Right. But like, he definitely probably. But at the same time,
I don't know, dude.
I don't know. But it was a weird situation of we were talking about asking for numbers and whatnot. The original number, it's like he probably don't want to give that out.
Nah.
But hey, Dwight, I don't know.
You really got to trust somebody, bro. It's actually insane. When somebody asks for your number these days, I'm like, whoa, man.
Yeah, well, I was doing a bunch of that at the Super Bowl though, because now with these, like, I didn't know that you could just like literally hold it, and then it just like, zzz, and then you have it, and so it's kind of cool, but also a little freaky.
I'm not on that either, though.
The amount of times I heard, "Oh, we're touching tips, bro," I was like, ha 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 ha.
It is like the gayest feeling, though. You know, I'm like, airdrop me those pictures. We just had sex. Airdrop me those pictures. Did we just make out?
Hey, what's weirder, having to do that or when you're like ordering a drive-through at Chick-fil-A and they hold the thing right there for you, and there's that moment where you slip in your card and you're just sitting there and while they have the handheld and you punch in there, you kind of miss one time and you're like, oh, sorry, let me slide it in there.
So awkward. I'm like, well, I just
Takes
took
forever.
I just took your virginity. We know you, old Chick-fil-A employee.
My pleasure. Oh God. From Mike. We didn't even talk about Rob. Sorry. We have so many. I'm trying to get through them.
Talk about who?
Rob, he mentioned the number, but then how he dated. The shoes are sick. Wore the Adidas Pro model all red with a white shell toe. Jeez, stroke meter. And white stripes.
Pretty good for an Adidas shoe.
Coach's daughter, huh? So you really did the whole Friday Night Lights, Coach Taylor thing. Matt Saracen. You know,
always weird when somebody would date a coach's daughter.
Well, yeah, where we went to school, I was in the same class as Coach's daughter, his oldest daughter. And so, of course, I wonder if this happened to you, Rob, and you just blew right through it. But we had the whole conversation. You were part of that. He got the entirety of the football program together because his daughter was coming into high school. And so he got the entirety of the football program, seniors through freshmen, all together, and gave the coaches talk about the daughter.
That's pretty insane.
This is my life and my blood, my heart. And you mess with my heart, here's what I'll do to you. And I think he actually brought in props, if I remember correctly.
He made it funny though, right?
Yeah, like funny,
so
but like
that's
made
fine.
the point. But I think he brought in a few garage tools. I swear, I feel like I remember that.
Weed whacker.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always tough though, because like the mom is probably just like, she's trying to have a normal high school experience, and now none of the boys are gonna ask her to homecoming. She's like, good, I don't want them to touch her.
That's so true. The mom just trying to.
Dad, I love him, Dad.
You don't know anything.
I always like was wondering in that moment. I'm like, who's gonna take a shot at it? And then you're kind of thinking too. You're like, is she like my type? You know,
Someone always did.
yeah. Who's taking a shot at her? Huh?
Someone always did. Yeah.
What a weird moment.
Good for you though, Rob.
In the back of the van.
Yeah. Hey, you started though, so coach gonna be too mad, I guess.
When your girlfriend's parents see you making out with them, I'm like, well, I can't come here ever again.
Dude, never.
Can't believe I like let it slip too.
I was always so over the top the other way. I'd be like, even when we were just sitting in the living room, I'd be on the other side of the couch.
Yeah, get away from me.
Yeah.
Why are you even here? I don't even like you. You're disgusting.
Like on the road, on road territory. Nah, I'm good.
Mm-hmm. My dad, dude. One time I had a girl over here when my dad lived here.
Nightmare.
He's like, why don't you guys go outside and play basketball or something? He was always trying to like, what do you guys like? Why don't you guys like get out? Like,
Yeah.
get out.
Go
Come
on
on.
a walk. Huh?
Even that.
Well, yeah. Because you can't monitor.
Right. And dude, walks can get dangerous. You stop off at a park.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, swings? What's up, top of the slide? What's going on? What up, tube slide? Nobody knows what's going on in here. Not that I. No, I'm kidding.
This is from Mike. Says, appreciate the call. Boys, huge fan. Your pod makes Tuesdays painful because I laugh so hard. Anyway, Joey's impression of local sports radio hosts has now ruined my life.
Yes.
Whenever I end up on a phone call with my wife, I say like Joey would, appreciate the call. My wife hates it. I think it's funny as hell.
Oh my God. Dude, if you started saying that to your wife on the phone, she would kill you. Wow. Why'd you get divorced?
He's talking to my wife like a sports radio host.
He wouldn't stop saying you call back anytime. I know I can call back anytime.
Can we make that a bit, please? Your wife hits you up. Thanks for the phone call.
Right, I appreciate the phone call. I do. You call back anytime now.
I'm going to hang up and listen.
on you.
Appreciate the phone call. The listener.
You, me, and a whole lot of truth on the other side.
With your wife. Oh my God.
On the other side, dude.
The other side of what? You, me, the Colts keys to the win this weekend on the other side. Your wife's like, just pick up eggs, please, from the store. Talk to you after the break. Just keep going at it. Oh my God. Perfect grounds for divorce there.
If you,
Mom, Dad, what happened to our family?
well, I wouldn't stop talking to your mom like JMV, our local podcast.
Keeps going to break too, like turning music up, like, you know, like for rejoiners.
Nothing like a rejoin. It's the best part of radio.
What happened to you and Mom?
Rejoiners are the best part of sports radio.
It really
dude.
is.
Listening to the ride.
I just really like songs. That's why I'm a producer.
Bam, 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 da, 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 da.
And the free reign of a producer to just be able to pick any song he wants in the entire world to play a rejoiner for. I'm like, we have the like
A lot of
royalties, the clearance to play that song.
You never do.
Yeah, I'm like, does Aerosmith know? We're
No.
just banging.
Nope, never do.
Nobody cares. All right. FCC violate. Shut up.
Teases, man, though. I will say when a sports radio host is nice with the teases, I do got to tip my cap.
Oh, like before and after the break?
Because they'll get you, you know? They'll get you with like, something I noticed about the Pacers that really had me thinking this could be the move that decides what happens. Something that I saw last night, and I'll tell you after the break. You're like, oh, because he leads it up, and you're like, what's he going to say? What is it? What is it? Oh, no, son of a bitch.
Trade deadline just around the corner, and something that I noticed the Pacers did with their cap space.
You're like, wait a minute.
What did they do?
Hold on, dude. Are we about to make a move? Not a local podcast. Not a trade deadline podcast.
And I'll tell you what, in 4.
Dude, does anybody get more excited than a guy when someone says trade deadline? Oh, I'm like, wait a minute, yo.
Dogs.
Because so many things trade deadline? There's like 4 words like that for guys that they turn into dogs. Trade deadline?
Constant. Just constant refresh.
Oh my God.
Dude, no way they give that up.
Something always goes down and you're like, damn, right before. It's always like somebody that doesn't matter, but it still kind of matters.
Yeah.
Always like Rudy Gay. You're like, wait a minute.
Station up about NBA 2K11 Rudy Gay.
Everybody knows about that, dude. I think even my dad knows about that.
All right, from Robert. Oh, it's a long one. All right. High School Tales of the Crypt.
Wow.
Hey, guys, as this is the ultimate podcast about nothing, Joe loved the Seinfeld bits. I'll throw this at you guys. Thanks. I recently attended an informal high school reunion and was saddened to hear about the passing of a beloved priest, Father Shevlin, also known as Shell-Shocked Shevlin. He was a great teacher who was the subject of a school urban legend. Every year during orientation, upperclassmen warned freshmen not to sit in the front row of his class. The legend claimed he was a chaplain who served several tours in Vietnam and witnessed many bombing campaigns. Students were told that if someone accidentally dropped a book, he would get flashbacks and turn into a Wes Craven character, go berserk, and attack the front row. But no one ever actually witnessed this happening. How pathetic were we for believing that shit? Of course, only a generational Catholic high school student would think nothing of that and go on with their day. I'm sure he knew about the rumors and probably reveled in it. I know my school wasn't unique when it came to teachers with mysterious past, whether it was manufactured or not. Can you remember a teacher or coach in your school who was the victim of a so-called urban legend? And was it ever confirmed? Rest in peace, Father. Not an obituary podcast. These guys, Boston, Cubs vs. Sox closing out the season. Not a sports podcast. Build a show around it. Aiden and Mass.
Build a show around it.
Yeah, that's true. Cubs are closing out the season at Fenway. Never been. Sounds fun.
Let's go. Baseball podcast starting now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude. Hey, pitchers and catchers report today.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Oh.
you wore the piazza just in time.
Baseball. When's spring training? Is that what it's called?
Spring training. Yeah, it starts like next week.
So spring break hats.
Mm-hmm.
Mets, orange bill, no reason. Love it.
Yeah, when you were telling that story about Father, I was like, yeah, that sounds about right.
So I was like, did I go to your school? Did we have a teacher that like you can't? Did we have a teacher with a mentally challenged son? You couldn't say the R word.
Yeah.
And that was a big deal because the R word was popping.
Yeah. That was that was true. That was legit. Like you would.
Walking on eggshells all class. Like,
would go down.
Whoa, I almost said it. Like it was a huge deal. And when somebody did say it, it was like the most dramatic episode of all time.
Mm-hmm. Priest or teachers? I remember like substitute teachers had a lot more lore for us than the regular teachers that I remember.
Substitute teachers were just like what a side character that just hops in one day. It's like, wow, oh my god, we got a sub today.
I just remember we had this sub named Mr. Borst.
He was a dog, bro.
And like he was super strict, but like if you got on his good side, he would rock with you. And then he was classic substitute teacher where you'd start playing this game.
Always available, man.
You'd be, people would be like, "Did you teach my older sister?" And he'd be like, "What's her name?" And she was like, Rachel Marshall. And he'd be like, "Yeah, it sounds familiar. I think I did." And then you'd keep going with it, and then we'd start like saying names of like random athletes.
No way.
And he'd be like, "I think that was I remember that kid."
Did you teach my brother Pierre Garcon?
Just keep going like that.
We did. Yeah. And every time he would just acknowledge it and be like, Yeah, I think I do remember that. Mr. Borst, probably not with us anymore.
I don't know, bro.
Dude
I
was
think he looks
old.
exactly the same. He
Yeah.
would dye his mustache and hair. I just respected it for
Yeah.
him so hard. I'm like, man, he's just not letting that go. Always on time.
Oh, yeah.
Dude was so
Prompt.
dialed in. Like, you just had to respect it. I was like, I mean, yeah, we got a sub, and it's kind of, it's whatever. Like, he might be worse than the actual teacher a little bit, but, like, he's so prepared that, like, you cannot respect that. Dude's all about the syllabus, knows every little thing.
We had another one he would just flip on a literal dime, dude. Like, he'd come in, he'd be all smiles, and you'd be like, all right, cool.
Who was it?
And then all of a sudden, the bell would ring, and as soon as the bell rang, and if you didn't lock in and stop talking, he would just jump on your ass. Mr. Kelly, you remember Mr. Kelly?
Oh.
The bell has rung.
Whoa.
Now you want to mess around? You want to keep talking? I'll send you back to St. Jude.
And it was like it was like funny, but I was like, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
funny, but like he
wasn't doing it to be funny.
Dead ass serious.
It's one of those bad ones where like the way he would present it, you would start laughing and then he would get even more pissed.
Mhm.
But then you keep laughing more.
Send you down to Mr. Pontarelli.
Yes.
I was
dude.
like,
such a threat. The threat sub. This guy would come in with threats everywhere.
machine gun threats.
No talking for the rest of class. Send you down to Mr. Pontarelli.
I'll send you back to St. Jude. Like, send you to a different school. You're like, you can't, huh? How are you going to do that?
And then you'd see him at like a basketball game taking pictures.
And he would be,
And all happy, fun and games. I'm like, you just yelled at me like 4 hours ago. But yeah, take this picture of me and my friends. Like, what a side hustle that is. Just sub photographer. I'm like, what else happens in your life?
Me and Ben, both history as sub teachers.
Please.
No, we did, remember? At the same time when we were like both at the station and also started to do espresso.
At
We
the
were
same school?
No,
Oh,
no.
okay. I was like, did we sub at the
At
same
the same
that-
time though, we did.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Different. Yeah.
At different schools.
So nervous. Just going through roll call was a nightmare. I was like,
Yeah. I'm getting absolutely roasted right now.
17 Megans. Megan. Not saying any last names. Megan. I don't know how to pronounce them. Megan.
Yeah. We didn't have I remember it wasn't so much about like teachers, maybe some coaches, but there was urban legends of like, hey, people are going to ask you, upperclassmen are going to ask you to buy a hall pass or an elevator pass. There's no elevator pass. They're going to try to sell you an elevator pass. There's not any. So don't do that.
Like when you're a sub?
No, when you're coming into high school,
Oh yeah.
there's like urban legends like that.
I was so scared. Didn't know where anything was.
Mm-mm.
I would have definitely done that.
Sure.
Oh yeah. How much is it?
Right.
Yeah, I'll ask my parents for money. Tomorrow I'll give it to you. Just,
There's a
elevator pass?
Yeah.
There's no elevator.
From Casey. Clubhouse Snowboat Celebration Station. Medium time, second time. Not a reminiscent podcast, but when I was growing up in Oklahoma, there was a single greatest place on earth in southwest Oklahoma City. Celebration Station. Giant arcade. It was the first place I played NFL Blitz. Go-karts, bumper boats, and a 9-hole par 3 golf course. It was like somebody found a sports and video game obsessed Richie Rich type kid and said, build your playground. And that kid and I shared a brain. As I've gotten older, I realized that this probably wasn't a one-off place and that every somewhat large city probably had places like it. Did the Clubhouse grow up near one, or was I just the luckiest kid on earth? Smacked my ass with a Nokia 7600 from 2003 that was going to be the future of cell phones and still should have been.
Whoa. It kind of looks like a Walkman CD player.
Numbers on the sides.
That's insane. Skinny.
Interesting.
What was it? So hold on. What was Celebration Station? It was like,
It was essentially like his Rascals Fun Zone.
yeah, everybody had their own.
Great Times? Was Great Times a chain or was that just here?
I think it was just here. Yo, people, like my sister's high school class or 8th grade class or something had a lock-in at
Yeah, what was that about?
How is that allowed?
the whole grade would just stay there for a night.
The whole.
Sleepover.
Can you imagine doing that with your best friends? I'm like, that is what happens when you die and you go to heaven. You go to great times with your day one friends. And you guys were just doing that?
And also like the two girls that you kind of have a crush on.
Whole place to ourselves. Yeah, go run off. Your crush, everything you know and love, your best friends. Free food too. Oh yeah, and we're gonna have a movie in this room playing.
Yeah. Laser tag.
Shut up, the whole play. I'm like, how much did this cost?
Dude,
it's probably not even like $500 to do that.
Wow. I totally lock in at great times.
Lock in too. Like the coolest. I'm like, this is an event. Me and my sister were in the car and we drove by Great Time. She was like, lock in. I was like, you don't know how lucky you have it. You did that? And like for their 8th grade trips too. And this is like how many years above us? Like 5 or 6 years. They would go to like Kings Island for their 8th grade trip.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys do that?
No. Went to Navy Pier.
Dude, we went to the FedEx Center where they ship packages.
Well, you guys had a bad class.
Yeah, but like,
you guys had Shadow Farrell and Joe King.
Just the tallest guys getting in trouble. Just you got a tall guy in your grade, he's going to be the troublemaker.
You guys had them two and Sam Patterson. You weren't doing much.
Oh, and we had other, no.
You couldn't go places.
We couldn't do anything, but we still we're like, oh my God, FedEx!
Just
like,
to be somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a big tower that we can go up there. Like, dude, we're just love doing whatever. But can you imagine going on an 8th grade trip to Kings Island?
Yeah, no, dude.
I can't even imagine going to Kings Island now. I'd be like, this is going to be so much fun.
Yeah, the Great Times it did. Great Times, that's essentially what you're talking about. Had just so many arcade games, like 3 levels of arcade games, a pizza place in there, and then it had bumper cars outside. It had putt. It was attached to a bowling alley as well that also had laser tag.
Yep, and there were the ball pit in there, the tubes, like and that went off.
Mm-hmm.
Like Great Times was so much fun, I wasn't even allowed to go. Like, you know, I'm like, it's just too fun. Like my parents think it's too fun, I can't go do that. You know what I mean? I'm like,
the place is too cool that parents just say, nah.
Too lit. It's got a reputation for being the coolest place in town. I'll never see it. Like
you had to have been invited to a few birthday parties.
And even then, it's like you got to be good for a month.
Yeah.
Like you got to clean the house. You got to get good grades for a month to go to that birthday party at Great Times. And I'm like, what celebrity in our class is having a birthday at Great Times? That's amazing. Ice cream cake.
Laser tag was big from like 11 to 13 years old.
I still want to play it.
You kind of graduated from bowling to laser tag for the birthday party.
Laser tag birthday party. I remember going to a Men in Black one at DZ Discovery Zone. Rich kids in my grade. Got an Xbox the first year it came out.
Wow. Gotta know. Who? Danny Allen?
Nah. Good call. Danny Allen, 2 podcasts in a row. You're right there, bro. We're getting warmer.
Ross McCauley.
So close, bro. You'll never guess. They went to Center Grove.
Oh, all right. Tell me.
The Foxes, Alex, Adam, Chad Fox, that family.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Rolling, bro.
Yeah, I remember.
First grade, I'll never forget. They had the Jordan 13s, like when the Bulls were in the playoffs. I was like, there's no way. We're just standing outside of art class and you guys have the Jordan 13s on. I'm like, I just watched him put 30 on the Pacers last night in those. And you're just willy-nilly. Yeah, just painted this picture of my house with a landscape and the sun in the corner. And I'm wearing Jordan 13s. Right off the shelf.
7-year-old Johnson's still the same. Just
I'm like, you guys have those? Like, yeah, we got an Xbox for Christmas. All the games that were out. I was like, dude.
Fox.
No way,
Fox.
bro.
It's a rich last name. Fox.
Mm-hmm.
So many people.
So much pizza at their birthday.
From Scott, pitchers wearing coats. Sup, fellas? Not a baseball podcast, but that previous emailer was right. Baseball has lost its aura. I think the biggest reason for this is the new DH rules. Kids these days don't understand what it's like to see a pitcher go up to bat or run the bases wearing a big ass coat. Really better times. My question for you this week is, what would be your go-to baseball fit? I feel like Joey had the baggier pants and a slightly curved bill with some shades upside down on there, plus some lettuce hanging out of the back of his hat.
Yo.
Scott, did I play against you in high school? Because that was it.
Ben probably rocking the high socks, no undershirt look. Of course, everyone on the team calls him Hollywood. Anyways, I appreciate the nice things you guys said about Kansas City a few episodes back. Please do a show here soon and slap my ass so hard I get barbecue sauce on my black Dante Hall jersey.
Ooh.
Oh. Damn, I forgot to bring your Black Priest Holmes jersey.
Hey, man. It only gets better the longer we wait, dude. You give that to me in 30 years, I'd be
True.
even more excited. Oh, yeah!
Nope, Christmas this year.
Hell
Got
yeah.
our first Christmas mention, February.
Wow. God, I miss Christmas so much. In the past 2 weeks, I've been like, Christmas. I think I texted you,
He did.
actually.
He did. That was crazy. Usually it's nothing but just like about this show or just some bullshit, but he on a real note would text me about Christmas.
I always feel
Wow,
out
he's
of
sad.
line. When I text you about something random, I feel like we shouldn't be doing this. I'm like, he's got other things to worry about. He's probably like chasing his dog down the road. I'm texting him about Christmas. Yeah, that's what I always think in my head, but I'm like, I don't even know.
Chasing my dog.
Like, I feel like you're mid stride, like looking at your phone, like he's talking about Christmas right now. I gotta find my dog. All
Dude,
right, what's
it
up?
was so funny though. Yeah, when like Greg Maddox would somehow get on base. Just the biggest dork of all time.
My head just split open
Biggest
with the Greg
accountant
Maddox.
dork. And he would have that huge what was the brand that we mentioned?
Majestic.
Huge majestic pitcher's coat on. Oh yeah, dude.
Wait,
Just
they
wa-
would wear that
Yeah.
while they were
Ran
on
the
base?
bases. Yeah, because the pitchers got to stay warm and like loose and
I need to see a picture of that.
yeah, dude. It was crazy.
I thought it was absolutely amazing when pitchers would hit home runs.
Greg
Greg Maddox had to have like 50 one year. Dude, I swear. Greg Maddox was bombs, dude.
Where is this?
Oh, they ran the bases in a pitcher's coat? You're allowed to do that?
Yeah, they would like stop the game and like the bat boy would bring it out, trot out there, then they'd get it zipped up.
Pitchers such divas.
Oh my God, yeah.
Greg Maddox was hitting bombs. What other pitchers were just going yard?
Carlos Zambrano. What you know about Carlos Zambrano?
That's so
Big
crazy.
Z.
Dude, I was like, what? How's a pitcher let another pitcher go yard off of him? That's so much disrespect. Oh my God. You own that other pitcher. But
Here we go.
they would wear that on base
Yes,
and
dude.
run to second base with a Stephen Barry's jacket
Yes,
on.
dude.
They would run to second base in that?
Yes,
There's no
they're
way.
running the bases. Yes.
Absolutely not. I got to see video, bro.
Crazy.
Stephen Barry's baseball jacket on in a real game, live, real time. He's trying to steal the jacket on.
Oh no, dude. They basically stayed on the base. Like pitchers can't do anything other than pitch hard.
Yeah,
Everything else is just
a bonus.
yeah.
Dude, I love it when pitchers are up to bat. I feel like, what is this?
Just so
Can we
foreign.
skip him?
Such a baby deer. Like said no business being up there.
What are you doing? Yeah.
But also I'm like, you're a professional athlete. Look the part.
Mm-hmm. Like punters in the NFL.
Yeah.
That always makes me so mad. I'm like, why do you have to look like a totally different person out here?
You nailed me, Scott. Yep, always with the hair coming out of the back.
Good look. I don't know what I don't really know baseball swag. I'd
Yeah.
definitely be all about the fighting necklace though. I'd wear like 34.
Yeah, I was gonna
of
say,
those.
yeah, you'd have a shit ton of those. You'd also have the wrist tape like all the way up to here.
Would do that.
Yeah, it's a pretty spot on. I think Ben would probably have some, tough for him, but I think he'd probably have some lettuce too. You just
Mhm.
have to in baseball.
It looks
You
good.
just have to. From Blake. Actually, let's go to Vinny. Blake, we'll get to you next week.
Thanks
Vinny.
for called it.
Go, Canita. Alabama AFC, Georgia NFC.
They're both kind of NFC, but yeah.
yeah.
Georgia's so much more NFC than Alabama. Just because, like, I don't know.
Just because of the Packers logo.
Yeah, and there's the holy.
Just red
Can
Packers.
can we fix that, Georgia? Can we address the situation? How about that?
Fellas, what's going on? Second time emailer here. I've been listening for about a year. Y'all never fail to make me laugh while I'm driving nonstop for work. Thanks, buddy. My question involves something I find myself always thinking about, but never really talked about out loud. So basically, exactly what this pod is.
Wow.
Nailed it. So let's say you're at some kind of respectful function. Amount of slice. Let's see. You're at a respectful function and there's pizza involved. What is the acceptable amount of slices to put down without being a piece of shit? I'm not talking about a night where you're drunk with your buddies and order a bunch of pizza, but more so a family function, restaurant dinner, eating with your coworkers, your girl, her fam, and also you're at least over the age of 21. Obviously, if I was a high schooler or a drunk college student, I would shamelessly house at least 5 or 6 slices no matter where I am. Now, as a mid-20s dude in fairly good shape, I would try and cap myself at 3 as I think that's the cutoff mark before looking and feeling like a fat piece of shit. Obviously, different factors come in like hunger level, type and size of pizza, and setting. What do y'all think the slice cutoff should be as an adult in that situation? Slap my ass with a tube of Go-Gurt while I wear the headset Brady Hoke never wore at Michigan. P.S. Notre Dame doesn't need to join a conference. They need to just play Michigan State every year again. That's when football was football.
Wow. Wait, they don't play Michigan State? I love Notre Dame, Michigan State.
Yeah, when Notre Dame would play at Michigan State, always on like the third Saturday night.
Dude, does
Night
Michigan
game.
State play away?
Oh my God. Michigan State's never had an away game, dude.
It's either at night against Notre Dame or the grungiest, gray, cloudy piece of shit weather against Kent State.
Oh, man. Some about Michigan State that I secretly love. Just feels like home for
Hey, I was
no
gonna
reason.
say, well, it's too close. It's like, the opposite of love isn't hate; it's indifference.
Wow. I'm going to cry.
It's like you love Michigan, but Michigan State is like still,
It's right there.
yeah.
Dude, it's just every Big Ten team. I just like, there's a little bit of me that like, I just don't hate any of them.
Yeah.
Nebraska, Wisconsin. I'm like, same team.
Okay, respectable amount. So what I'm envisioning here is
Lay it down.
a work happy hour where the boss is like, yeah, we'll get in some pizza. We'll have some.
There's
some
2
drinks,
liters.
some booze. You can have 2 liters, or you can have some beers.
Clear cups.
So I'm thinking that, and I'm thinking that it's hand tossed pizza, so regular slices.
From?
I'm saying,
Is it like a local place?
probably.
Yeah, you're like,
So I'm gonna go with, if you get one plate,
you're at work.
Yeah.
Okay.
or even if it's not at work, it's with work people at that local joint that's right down the road from your office.
Okay. Are you starving? I think so. I don't think I've never not been starving at work. Like, it's just part of the game.
I think you get, if you walk out with a paper plate of 2 hand tossed slices of pizza, I think that's fair.
Good to go.
I think that's good. I think that does the job. Hand toss is like a solid amount of pizza, because like you said, if they had Donato's or one of those places that has the little tiny squares,
Mhm.
I mean, you get 3 corner pieces. That all basically adds up to maybe 1 hand tossed.
Yeah.
So you get 3 corner pieces in a regular slice. You can go 5 slices of that kind of pizza.
Yeah.
But hand toss, I think 2.
Is your
I think you're probably capped at. The third beer is like you got 2 down, and then somebody else is just like, "You want to do one more? Let's do one more. Come on, do one more. All right, I'll do one more." You got to kind of play the game, being talked into it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Is your crush there? Everything in my life is determined is my crush.
You tell
there.
me.
Yeah, I don't think it matters if she's there or not. I just like it when there's a situation going on like that and somebody like breaks the ice, you know?
Like,
Like
where
everybody's
we can
being
have fun
delicate,
here.
and then there's a guy with like 9 pieces. He's like, "Fuck it, bro," and you're like, "Yes."
That's true. That's the cheat code, is that if you don't want to be that guy, Vinny, if you don't want to be fat guy, which is fine, you need to have fat guy with you.
I think yeah.
You need to be around. You need to peg who the guy in your office is. It's going to be he's going to be the fun breaker.
Mm-hmm. And also, like, you're trying to get back at work, so you're trying to like, yo, I'm taking this pizza home, and like you're taking all the pizza. Like, I love the guy that's just like, I don't care, I'm doing this, and I'm like, okay, now it's like consensus. We're all just like eating as much pizza as possible. It's a contest now.
Yeah, there's always got to be the seal breaker. Seal breaker for food, seal breaker for drinks.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you usually don't want it to be you. But my final answer is, yeah, if we're just all things considered, hand toss, 2 slices, two beers with the third one being like, come on, yeah, it's Thursday, right? Come on, yeah.
I want to be the icebreaker guy. I don't think I would be. It just kind of really depends. The stars got to align. But I would be the guy that's like 2 pieces, 2 pieces, 2 pieces, 2 pieces, 2 pieces, and I would eat like 3 pizzas, but like trying to look like I'm not.
Mm-hmm. Go
Maybe
talk to different people.
Couple pieces in the bathroom. She's like making fun of how much pizza you ate. Does he get fed at home? Is he poor? Yes and yeah. No and yes.
I need a drink. Do you have a water or a coffee or anything over there?
Hold up.
My mouth is so dry.
Oh my god.
Just give me a
sparkling water on
Just give me a big glass of water.
Dude, sparkling or no? Are you about that?
Nah, just regular. What does sparkling even do?
Bro, it just tastes like a party.
All right, fine.
Oh,
All right, fine.
dude, a fresh one out the.
Got talked into it.
I'm trying to put you on sparkling water.
All right, put me on.
It's not like
Oh, this is gonna be great.
different. What do you think? Shock you?
It's cool.
Acting like you never had water before. It's good. I mean,
No, water's
looking
good.
at it like.
What is this? What we put in this? All right, let's get to one more here. I just needed a little refresher before. This is from Matt in Gruden voice. I love dudes, man.
Wow.
Hey guys, I recently started a new job. When my manager showed me my new cubicle, all I could think about was what posters I was going to put on a
Yeah.
big empty wall in there. Here are my suggestions so far: Priest Holmes, Dale Sr., Young Tiger
Shit.
Woods, Texas USC Rose Bowl. I'm wondering if it's the Vince Young corner shot, probably. The Bus, Roger Federer, Young LeBron, 2015 Cam Newton, Travis Hafner, aka Pronk, Megatron. Any other ideas? Here's to a new era for the Steelers. Yeah, tip of the cap to that, Matt. I agree.
That's so cool. Posters in a cubicle just make you feel right at home.
Yeah. Adds a little personality, little talking points in there.
I mean, you just feel I can't wait to be there a little bit, even though you hate it. You're just like, I just want to go in my little space.
Yep.
Nothing for me beats the NFL poster, with just half of it is NFC and half of it's AFC, and it just has all the team logos. I used to have that on my wall. I'd get a new one every year. Even though the teams are the same every year, I would just get a new one.
Poster would be a little bit different, though. They'd switch up, you know?
Oh, yeah. They'd
They'll
switch
look
like where they
different.
are,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
they'd have like a
Maybe the logos would be in a circle, like the graphics on Fox, and then the next year it'd be on the helmet.
yeah. Kind of like when you're playing a sports or like sports video game, and like before the game start, it has like all the team logos on the screen. You're like,
Like, the Pacers are really in there. The Pacers are really in
yeah,
there.
they're like down there. Yeah. You act like they wouldn't put them in.
Your home team. Yeah.
I always love that poster just because it's just like, yeah. I was just something about it.
Yeah, I'd probably go with big one for me is always Reggie Miller in the Garden.
It's hard to find that.
Yeah,
I'm like, I can't even find a good picture of that on Google Images.
Same with the
sometimes.
Tyrese one too, because I was looking for one for Christmas.
And they just don't have it. I'm like,
It's
damn,
tough.
that's like the moment.
Young Tiger Woods. Wow.
What would I have in my cubicle? Probably the same posters I had like in my room. I had Ben Wallace and Rasheed Wallace just like next to each other in my room in high school. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, just whatever you could get at the school Scholastic Book Fair.
Book fair posters.
Mhm.
Marshall Falk. I think like all of us had that poster.
Yep.
A prowler.
Mm-hmm.
A yellow prowler in the corner.
Yeah.
I was at Walmart at like before they closed or something. I was just walking around and I saw the like rack of posters. Remember that? I thought they like did away with that.
Yeah. No, they're still there.
Still there. And
Yeah.
they've got all the stuff still. I'm like, you guys barely updated this. There's like a Bratz doll pose. I was like, okay, we're still doing that. There's like a suit. There's like a Spider-Man one. I was like, let's go. There's an AFC, NFC, NFL one.
Powder Puff Girls.
Sure. Yeah.
That one of Edrin James with his gold teeth showing down in Miami.
No local podcast.
Ricky Williams on the Dolphins.
Good one. God, I always like Ricky Williams. Always looks so like overheated when they play for the Dolphins. So the sun would be on him, like hair would be long, like teeth would be shining. Like he just looks so hot.
Yep. I think that Edrin one I was talking about. I think that was a cover of Sports Illustrated.
Great. God, they have some of the best covers. Sometimes I can't even believe Sports Illustrated or ESPN the magazine got those guys to do that.
I know.
There's one with like Peyton Manning and Jeff Saturday. I'm like, when did they agree to that? Peyton Manning's like looking hard.
Yeah.
Like has just shoulder pads on and no shirt. I'm like, dude, how much you pay him?
My ultimate would be Dante Hall X Factor.
Having that in your cubicle. Dude, you a Chiefs fan? Nah, dude.
Nope.
Just like X Factor.
Just the joystick, dude. That's all I need. Human joystick. That's a good start there, though, Matt. You have to send a pic, and when you get those up, your boss is just being like, "This isn't your room."
No, I'd be so hype if I was a boss and saw that. I'd be like, bro, I'm getting him one for Christmas. Like, can we have more employees like putting stuff in their cubicles?
Please. Enough of your kids. God.
Ew. Your family? Hey, it's faith family football. All right.
Your dumb dog. I know you hate that dog.
Enough.
Drop the dog. Give me Dante. Culpepper and Hall.
Kevin Garnett headbutting the basketball hoop. Your son or Kevin Garnett sweaty head headbutting the basketball hoop?
Yeah.
Vince Carter mid-flight or your family? Vince Carter cock back scratcher, elbow in the rim, or your grandma that passed away.
Come on. Let's give the real answer.
Gone but not forgotten. Slam dunk contest.
All right.
R.I.P.
I had to go pick up my daughter. Got to go get my baby.
Oh, my head's going to split open, bro.
I got to go ahead and go get my baby.
I got to pick up my baby.
Hey, you can go ahead and go upload this. I got to pick up my baby.
Bro. Got to bring my baby in.
Oh, shit. All right. Good deal. These guys LOL on Instagram. These guys LOL on YouTube. Subscribe. Leave the poster. Leave the poster that you want in your cubicle.
Wow, nice. Can be anything.
Rich Eisen on the screen. Ran into him on the street corner in San Francisco. I am sure I'll see you at the combine. All right. See you there, pal.
Oh my God. Dude, just the calmest voice of all time. Rich Eisen, sing me to sleep.
No shit. All right. Good deal. You know where to follow us. Anything you got?
Nah. See you next week.
See you next week. These guys.
These guys.
172. Matt Hasselbeck.
Station
Jay Feely.